Hey guys, this is John Q with Q Questing, here to continue our adventure with Henry. Uh, I did do a couple of things in between. I got a little bit more money. I purchased, what did I purchase? I did purchase Forge. What else? I got all our resources. I went and picked up Kunesh and Raspberry for our woodcutters camp to reduce the strain on our budget. Which, with all the people that I have and how and and the forge, we're making exactly zero money. So our money isn't going up or down. But I gotta make it to where I'm making at least some money. So I am going to purchase the swordsmith tools for the forge to increase it. So we'll be making 250 a day. I think it's a day.
There's work to be done.
So that way, so that way you can start building up money while I start looking for, while I look for some money as well. So that way we can start building. Because, I mean, I'm going to need a lot more than I already have. Because the basic repairs for the church is 11,000. And then after that, you got to complete it. And that costs 17,000. So it's going to cost a bit. But by getting this fixed up on the forge, we'll start making money. And then I'll be able to get the tavern,
We're gonna build here.
which will make us more money.
Indeed. Can we begin?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly. We've still got the means. We'll get.
Can you? I think you can only purchase one upgrade for these ones.
I want to build.
Certainly.
Okay, so I can't upgrade from here. If anything, I'd have to
I'd
do
rather
it
not do it.
from up there. But we also have to carry out our bailiff duties. We have to judge.
Rather unpleasant matter for you to handle.
Nothing too terrible, I hope.
That's for you to decide, Master Bailiff. As you know, the woods and everything in them belong to our liege lord. He gave you the right to make use of them. But as far as I know, no one else is allowed to hunt there.
Yeah, let me guess. Some of our fold are putting game on their tables from our
poaching.
woods, and I have to deal with them.
Just so. A case like this ought to be judged by his lordship himself, but I fear Sir Divish might be a little too strict in this matter.
So what are my options?
You can hand the poachers over to justice, let them off with a warning, or, of course, one can always turn a blind eye and leave it in the hands of God. What's your decision?
I don't want to punish them because the punishments are like really fucking harsh back then. Some of the time, like the worst would be death, but some of them it's like, oh, like lose a hand or some shit like that. And I don't want to leave them be because that will get me on the bad side of the Lord. So we'll put the fear of God in them.
We'll confiscate the poached game and put the fear of God into the culprit so they don't do it again. No point in carrying it any higher. We should keep our own affairs in order.
A wise decision, Henry. I'll see to it.
Thank you. I'm gonna go see if I can only have one improvement or upgrade for my forge. If I can get both, that would help. 240. Look at us go. Can't be built. Okay, so you can only do one of them. Well, that's okay. It's at $2,000, but like the cheapest thing I could get costs like 42 or 4,200. So we'll have to go do some other stuff. Let's see. I was told to go check up on my friends because I set them up with work. I found them out in Sasau, and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for work." Turns out they were carpenters, so I went, asked around, and found work for them in another city. And it's been a while, so I guess I'll go and check up on them and see how they're doing. So this sucks now, though, not having, any money.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
I have a light. Let's piss off. Beep beep. Oh. Can you just fucking move? Is there food? Thank you. Purchasing a bed for several days. I think we'll always have it available for you, which is nice. Sleep through to the day, and then go talk to my friends. Yeah, I'd managed to make like 1,000 extra coins by selling potions to a miller guy. But I mean, oh, the rat attorney. I can go and do that as well to earn me some money. That'd give me what? 400, so about like 800 coins. Hello? Where are you? Thomas, Miller. Where are they? Hello? Hello. You're not them. Oh. Got Fritz.
Glad to fucking see you, Henry.
Hey. So you like
How
it
do you
here?
like it at the mill, Fritz? It's got to be better than the mines.
It's worse here than at Skalitz. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here...
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger ass.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Doesn't seem
I
that
spoke with him
bad.
briefly, and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard. And arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why. Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
And the
What
others?
about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
What'd he do to you?
Drowning? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how
How
do you plan
is
on
it?
dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to
You
go
want
through
me
the
to
dark woods.
kill this guy?
I'll think about it.
See you later.
You. Wake.
Hey, Henry.
Heard you're not getting on so good
Heard you
here.
don't have it easy here.
So you spoke to Fritz then? I bet that wasn't quite how he put it.
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the ass. He's trying either to wear us to the bone or force us to leave.
Is he hard on you?
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller
Does
doesn't
the miller
mind?
won't stick up for you? I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
What do you want me
What
to
do you
do?
want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back
Yeah,
then, making
perhaps.
promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side.
I'll keep that in mind.
Goodbye.
Hey.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
How are my friends
So
doing?
what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
Really? But I mean, you need the help, don't you?
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly starts to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course.
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. Take care now.
Fine. Whatever. Where'd you go? Matthew? Matthew? Oh, you moved beds.
Jesus, what have you been up?
So, I managed to talk
Took
to him.
some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have brought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
Thank you.
See you later.
Goodbye. Now where to? I'd like to also look into this one. That's all over the place, and it doesn't give me markers for it. Oh, it's rough indeed. But I'll start building up money. Heck, I might even spend some time just sitting around. So that I can, rack up more money into my chest. So I got like, what, $2,000 in there? Oh, shoot. I forgot to schedule or to make the wager. I'm sorry. I'm fucking it up. You, come here.
God be with...
About betting on...
I'm glad. A nice little...
really want to finish up this town. I mean, rather I want to, you know, get the achievement, because there's an achievement
God bless you.
for making,
What troubles you?
I think, like, you have to have be able to make
I'd like
2
to enroll
grand.
in the big tournament.
All right.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down.
Yeah, you got to be able to
Henry, you
make
said.
so much
And I
money
need to know what
on a
weapon
certain
you
day.
choose.
That's what your profit's got to be.
Warhammer and shield. I know how to handle those.
Good. Get yourself ready. Bye.
Let's do this.
The first combatant will be Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townburg's garrison, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Let's do this.
The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Go!
Fight me, bitch.
Go ahead and got it right. You'll need it.
You'll need it, bitch boy. Get fucked. I'm about to fuck your world up.
Here!
Get fucked, boy.
The first battle is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Fucker! Had enough?
No. Ow. You're gonna fucking regret that, boy. Beach.
He is Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla, who will measure his skills against Michal of Janovitz, spearman of the Lords of Sternberg. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. The combatants will
boy.
engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
You know what? I'm gonna end this right here, and we'll come back. We'll just end this episode here, and when we come back, I'll have some money. But until then, as always, look forward to our next quest. Goodbye.